Uh,
Hello all. I welcome you all to yet another episode of Thoughtful Leaders on the portal of collegedunia.com. So today we have the president of Calcutta Media Institute, Mr. Sandip Chaudhury, and we welcome you, sir. So we would start with a brief introduction of yours.
okay, thanks, Shobna. Nice being here. I am predominantly an advertising man. I've worked for 27 years in advertising, the last 10 of which was with Lintes. I don't know the current ratings, but then at that given point of time, Lintes was the number 2 agency in the country. I looked after first the Calcutta office, and then looked after the Calcutta office along with the Chennai office. After my advertising career, and I left it quite abruptly. I think advertising really is a profession for the young people. So once you do put on some age, I think it's a profession that either you carry on or you decide to quit and start looking for other avenues of doing things. So once I quit Lintes, I moved into IT for about a year. Then I realized that marketing and communication specialist really feature as far as IT is concerned. And then I headed an animation company for about a year. Then I moved back to advertising and set up Bates in Bangladesh. So I was in Dhaka for about a year. But then, to be honest, I really didn't enjoy that 1 year. And it's very important to enjoy your work. So when I got back, ABP had set up or were planning to then set up the Calcutta Media Institute. So they spoke to me. Because in the 1990s, when I was at Clarion, we had set up something called the Clarion College of Communication. The Clarion College of Communication, I think, functioned for about 6 or 7 years. And then once Clarion was taken over by Bates, I think they decided to shut that unit down. So I think there was nothing available. So I met Mr. Amitav Rattu, who's our director. And we began the CMI journey really at that point of time. We first launched a course with Barry O'Brien, the public speaking course, and 1 week later we launched our first fully public course in advertising. It was a 6-month course, and we had many takers for that particular course. And that's how CMI really started. And now I think this year we've completed 10 years. The journey has been nice because we had a very specific goal in mind that we would provide industry-ready professionals in the fields of marketing, communication, and media, and not really look at the other disciplines. We were very clear that this is the area that we wanted to focus on because we did see certain gaps that existed in the market, and getting trained manpower was becoming an issue. So that's how we really started. And I think in 2011 we started speaking to IISWPM, which is the oldest management school in the country, and we launched the first. Now what is called media management. It was not then called media management. We first launched an integrated marketing course along with a television management course. This was done and the certification of that was a combined certification of CMI and ISWPM. All this while, we ran 2 batches of that, and while all this was happening on the forefront, on the background, we were also talking to Calcutta University and seeing whether our course could get Calcutta University recognition. So Calcutta University decided to give us recognition. I think our first university batch was in the year 14-15, if I'm not mistaken. And they gave us, then they told us they can't give us mass communication as the title because Calcutta University already had a mass communication course, or give us marketing management or something like that as a title. They decided to give us media management as a title, with two specializations, integrated marketing communication, and was still called television management those days. So armed with this particular thing, we went right ahead. And ever since then, the media management course is CMI's flagship course. There are other courses in CMI. So there is a digital marketing for working professionals. There is a video editing course. There is a cinematography course. There is a weekend photography workshops that we run. Then we're looking at integrated media planning as a big 1-year course being structured, and we're currently working on it. But the media management course is really CMI's flagship course, and that's the course that we really concentrate on. 3-4 years ago, we needed to add to this because digital marketing was really becoming big, and we thought, we needed to add a digital marketing specialization to it. And we changed the name of television, the television management program, to broadcast management. So as we speak, the media management course has 3 specializations: integrated marketing, broadcast management, and digital marketing. So these are the 3 specializations once you enter the media management course, you are allowed to choose any one of these 3 specializations that exist. Now, why 3 specializations, and what do we do with this individual specializations? In integrated marketing is essentially a marketing course, and everything and anything there. So when you really look at it, there are about 6 within. It's a 2-semester course because it's a 1-year course, and you get a postgraduate diploma from Calcutta University at the end of it. It's divided into 2 semesters. The first semester, for example, we take a lot of common classes across all the 3 specializations. It's important for students to really understand economics, because ultimately we are an economic function. So there is a business economics. If you're going to be a manager, it is important for you to know what debits and credits are and how do you go about doing this. So there is a business economics and accountancy for managers. That's your first paper. You will be entering the corporate world, or as a student, once you graduate out of CMI and ISWBM, you enter the corporate world. So, you need to understand how businesses run. So business organization is another paper that is common. Then there is brand management, there is marketing management, and marketing management and brand management are 2 separate papers. They are not one paper. There is marketing research, which happens. So and there's culture and communication. But if you're getting into Indian and the communication and marketing industry, it's very important for you as students to learn the cultural ethos of the country, and how we react to various situations as a nation, as individuals, and as citizens of the country. So it's important, and the influence of cinema, for example, in our life. So these are things which are important. One of the good things about this particular course is most of the papers, in fact, 90% of the papers across both semesters are actually taken by currently practicing industry professionals. It does set the schedule a little haywire, but that doesn't matter. I think what's important is because, right at the beginning, I said our goal was to provide industry-ready professionals into the market. And so to